Hi everyone, welcome to FTInsights. I'm Mike Fibus. You know, it doesn't fold and it doesn't have 5G, but make no mistake about it, the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus is no ordinary smartphone. This 10th anniversary edition prompted me to pull out this. It's the very first Galaxy S, and things we take for granted today, like swipe typing and switching between apps, hadn't even made their way into smartphones yet. And get this, some of them didn't even have a front-facing camera, and the ones that did were only half a megapixel. It's fun comparing the Galaxy S10 Plus with the original, but it's far more practical to compare it with this, the year-old Galaxy S9 Plus. The first thing you notice is the shape. The S10 Plus is more cut and fits more naturally into your hand. That's because of the new Infinity O display, which packs the front-facing cameras and other sensors into the little cutout on the upper right-hand side. So even though the two phones are about the same size, you can see that the display is much larger on the S10 Plus. There's a lot to love about the Galaxy S10 Plus, but here are my 3 favorite features. Number 3, the ultra-wide lens on the back. It has a 123-degree field of view. That's the same as the human eye, which means what you see is really what you get. I've shown these pictures I've taken with the ultra-wide feature to a few realtors, and they can't wait to get their hands on it to take photos for their new property listings. I'm sure other professionals will find it useful too, like accident and crime scene investigators and property appraisers, just to name a few. Number 2, the super steady video stabilization feature. Wow, it really makes handheld videos so much more usable. I came home 2 weeks ago with the phone from Samsung's Unpacked event in San Francisco, and guess what? It was snowing here in Scottsdale. Look how well the S10 Plus handles the low light scene. It almost looks like it was taken on a tripod. And now look at these shots from Mobile World Congress in Barcelona last week. I was actually walking while shooting these. And my number 1 favorite feature? Battery life. This is truly an all-day smartphone, and it really is freeing. The phone has quick charge, which will come in handy if I ever need it, but thus far I really haven't. I've used phones with all-day battery life before, but never with the elegance of the Samsung user experience. There are usually noticeable sacrifices other manufacturers make to get you to all-day battery. If Samsung is taking shortcuts to get there, I haven't found them yet. You'll notice I didn't include the groundbreaking new ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, which is housed under the display. It works well. It's very speedy. Because it's processing sound waves, you don't have to activate the display to get it to work. And you don't have to worry if you get your finger wet or dirty, like you do with vision-based fingerprint sensors. So why didn't it make my top 3 list? Frankly, the sweet spot for the sensor feels a little small. So if you don't place your finger just right, it won't unlock the phone. It's not that big a deal. You just pick up your finger and place it and try again. Or you can use the smart iris scan facial recognition feature. I'm willing to bet that in future phones, maybe later this year or early next, we'll see a much bigger fingerprint sensor with a much bigger sweet spot. And then you can bet it will make my top features list. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.